Oh, okay. So this hand is very slow. It's very strong, but it's very slow. I think we need a mull to find some kind of ramp. I I guess we put second Seiju to the bottom. Probably just don't want the second legendary land. We get to lead on turn one elf. So like we dump our hand turn two, and then we're just kind of like playing off the top slash playing off the cannon. So we have access to 2, 4, 5, 6. So it's 7 to activate, so a third land. Makes me think that our elf is likely not living. Go ahead, opponent. Does our elf live? Oh, they're like Winota. This will be interesting. I'm curious like how we line up against Winota. Yeah, the plan here is we just dump everything. We go briefcase. Like they could win no to us next turn, but they only get one trigger, so it's hopefully not that good. Like I guess if we really wanted to stop them, we could have untapped. Yeah, it's untapped. So yeah, we can't even like ding the treasure. So next turn we can like chip, uh hopefully play a bunch of things off the top and use that. Because we have access to 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, 8, 9 off the briefcase. So we spend 3 of it here. We're like close-ish. We're getting close-ish. I wonder what their hand is. Like they're deep in the tank here. I assume they're playing Winota and they just like play Winota and like smack our face. Like they need to like just kill us here. So Winota does not have haste, but she doesn't have to attack. It's triggers when other things attack, which is why that card is like busted for some reason. Opponent is deep in the tank. I'm not sure that Winota lines are anywhere this complicated. Chariot. Okay. Chariot buys the time. We can also Passager the Chariot. Interesting. Okay, one, two. So blue, green. Up to the citizen, I guess. The Mox Amber off the top is free. We're just chewing through our Mox Ambers, but that's okay. Mox Amber. Wow. We just had 3 Mox Ambers in a row on top of our deck? That's kind of weird. I'm not really complaining, but it's kind of weird. Moon Snare prototype. Elvish Mystic. Another cannon. Guess we just play the other cannon. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. That's an engine. So we want to keep this cannon. So tap, tap, tap. Engine. Now I think we just win. Okay. Well, oh, we already played a land this turn too. Awkward. Hmm. How do we draw past this land? we can activate Kinnan, but that eats a lot of our mana. We Kinnan. But we gotta try and find something cheap off the top now. We'll take an Emry. Sigh. Oh, a milled Sigh. Yikes. Well, we can technically play another 3, 4, 5. We can play another Paradox Engine. It taps all of our stuff. We keep new Paradox Engine. Tap. 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 Elvish Mystic. We're just looking for cards so we can actually kill them. Blue. Whatever. Green. Paradox Engine. Another Kinnan. We just need to find a card. I'm sitting here as we just play a million cards off the top. We have a silly amount of mana floating. Hey, there's a Karn. There is a Karn. Okay, so now we get to Karn. So now we get to do the Karn loop with the ancestral statue, and we can't fizzle. Well, I can misclick, but it is not fizzleable as long as I don't misclick. So we Karn. We'll get ancestral statue. Ancestral statue makes its infinite mana. And then once we have infinite mana, we can activate Kinnan until there's a non-land on the top of our deck, and kill them with Aetherflux Reservoir. After what? Yeah. This is an example of where playing the second paper would be very much nicer. Our storm count also has to be something silly. I don't know how many like loops of this I actually want to bother going through because I feel like my storm count has to be something absurd. So storm count, when you have a relevant storm card, it'll pop up here. But like for whatever reason, because it's on our sideboard, Moto's like doesn't consider it and won't show it, even though we can go get it. It doesn't understand. Fuck it. I have so much mana. We're just gonna do it now. We're spending like 60 mana. Go and tap all our stuff. I'm gonna Karn, get Aetherflux Reservoir, Aetherflux Reservoir. We've cast 21 spells this turn. So we activate Kinnan just to rearrange the top of our deck. We'll take another chip, but we're going to keep the equipped chip. We will play another Karn. They were conceding the game. I was like, I don't know what the like. They are just actually dead here. Okay, so against Winota, I don't know about playing Grafdigger's Cage. It's so awkward because like I I don't know why we're playing this card. This card seems actually terrible for us. Like it stops Rally Trip and it stops Emery, which are both of our like main ways to combo with Paradox Engine. I'm really confused as to why this card's in the deck. What do we cut here? Like, sideboarding with combo decks is hard. Like, I guess Psy. Maybe we just cut the size and like. Maybe one Amber since we cut two size. There is like worlds where just making infinite Thopters is like good enough, and we're just supposed to keep size, but I don't know. Maybe we can just try and make infinite Citizens of Curious Briefcase instead. I mean, they didn't have Winota, but like, it didn't feel that bad. What was that, a turn 4 win? Uh, Trying to find where our turn started because that was a long turn. No, that was the turn 3 win. It was a turn 3 win where we. Because turn 1, we played the Dork. Turn 2, we played Kinnan and dumped the rest of our hand. Turn 3, we equipped the chip and then, like, played through our deck. Boy. We'll try this one. I'm a little skeptical of it, but I don't think it's awful. We can, like, turn 1 Elf, turn 2 Emery. Hope that Emery hits something good. And, like, try and hopefully have, like, a good turn 3. Llanowar Elves, sure. So we play our own Llanowar Elf. Mystic. Karn's interesting. We're pretty close to comboing actually now with Karn and an Emery. Oh, there's the engine. We don't have mana to engine and combo. We need to not die. So we need them to like not Winota us this turn. If we can avoid getting Winota this turn, I think we can just win next turn. Okay. Another engine. So I think that we just when Emery. Huh. If I chip, we get an 0-4 blocker, which is like fine. I can also. Yeah, I guess we just chip. We just chip briefcase here. I guess we're missing out. Actually, I think we chip briefcase Llanowar here. We have 3 blockers. Hopefully everything's fine. Next turn we can. We should be able to win off next turn. Yeah, we should be able to win next turn because next turn we go Paradox Engine, play the Moon Snare prototype. Oh no. Take the chip. Please take the chip. Don't hit Emery. Hit the Emery. That makes winning this a lot harder. Does make winning a lot harder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Paradox engine. All right, go ahead, opponent. So close. We had the win if they didn't have the Brutal Cathar last turn. Because last turn we just go infinite with Briefcase. Briefcase 2 Llanowar Elves. Emry goes infinite. We make infinite infinite mana. What do they have? They have 2 cards in hand. Just play like something that doesn't matter. Skyclave Apparition. Oh, hit like a chip, probably? Yeah, okay. They can't attack with Cathar, because I will double block. I was like, I will 100% double block that Cathar so fast. Karn. Float mana. I don't have 3 mana. Oh, I see the trigger resolve. Weird. Awkward. Yeah, it just one of them's untapped still. We're gonna get boat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play the Briefcase. Make a citizen. Boat. Kill the Brutal Cathar, get our Emry. So alright, so now we're putting on them on do something, or we kill them again next turn. Because we're back on the infinite mana with Emry Briefcase plan. Because we can pay for the Briefcase with both Llanowar Elves, stack the Briefcase to make a mana off the treasure. This has to be Winota, and like, oh, Huntmaster? I just actively don't care about Huntmaster. That is the game then. Cool, we just win. So, we're going to tap Emry, Courier's Briefcase. They're empty-handed. So we're going to make infinite mana, infinite 1/1s. And then at some point we'll Karn Aetherflux Reservoir. I guess we can get the Aetherflux Reservoir first if we want to. Just to put them out, like, out of their misery. You have no cards in hand, opponent. Can you? Okay. So we'll just put them out of their misery. We'll just get the Aetherflux Reservoir first. It doesn't actually change anything. Are they gonna make us do this? Please don't make us do this one. Okay. I was like, I'm just gonna infinitely cast Courier's Briefcases and until I can Aetherflux Reservoir you. All right, so we're 4-0.